Morning, my name is MD Mominur Rahman Khan and I am currently studying at Charles Darwin University, completing my professional practice experience unit under the guidance of Ms. Rupali Mishra. Today I will be sharing my internship journey at Carpentaria Disability Services, where I work as a finance intern. Over the next 20 minutes, I will take you through the background of the organization, the structure of the finance department, my main responsibilities, the skills I develop, key reflection, and how this experience has shaped my professional growth and future career goals. So, first of all, I would like to explain the background of the information. So, first of all, the Carpentaria Disability Service is one of the most respected non-profit organization in the Northern Territory, established in 1973. Its mission is to empower people with disabilities to live independent, meaningful, and inclusive lives. The organization provides a wide range of services, including therapy, allied health, residential, community support, and operates within the NDIS framework. Moreover, they provide support of the pathway. What impressed me most was their holistic and person-centered approach. Every service plan is designed around the individual's goals rather than a one-size-fits-all model. Being part of this organization allowed me to see how financial operations directly support community outcomes. For example, how accurate invoicing ensures participants continue receiving their essential NDS supports without disruptions. And then I would like to describe the finance department structure. I work within the finance department, which play a critical role in ensuring the organization's sustainability and compliance with NDIs and government standards. The department handles a broad range of responsibilities: budgeting, payroll, accounts receivable and payable, and monthly financial reporting. I work under the supervision of Mr. Sanket Kharkains, the finance manager, and learn from the rest of the finance team, including Nimali Perera, who is an accountant, Janely Clameno, and Ashna Bishat and Sujita Sestra. Each of them brought unique expertise to the team, and I learned not only technical accounting practices but also how collaboration and clear communication are essential in a fast-paced financial environment. They are very supportive because whenever I face any problem, who I share my problem, then they help me a lot. Then I'm going to the internship role and duties, which is very important. My internship started on 14 July 2025 and I completed 300 hours of practical work over 12 weeks. My daily tasks were quite diverse. I work on managing accounts receivable and payable in Zero, process invoices and reconciliation, and track participant house money, ensuring that every transaction matches the record. I also conducted bi-weekly cash audits, assisted in financial compliance tasks, and supported NDI reporting. One important learning point was how accuracy and timeliness impact the organization. Even small delays in reconciliation can affect budget analysis and compliance reporting. Through these tasks, I gained confidence using Zero, improve my spreadsheet management, and learn how to communicate financial findings clearly with my supervisor. Moreover, I was doing lots of work in Microsoft Excel, which helped me to increase my analytical skills. And moreover, I use some MS Word typing and data entry. So all of this responsibility helped me to improve my skill. Then I am going to the skill acquired during my internship. So throughout the internship, I developed a strong blend of technical and professional skills. On the technical side, I became proficient in Zero accounting software, learned to process NDIS related billing, and perform financial reconciliation that require high attention to detail. I also understood how financial statements are prepared for non-profit organizations, including how income, donations, and NDIS payments are tracked and reported. Professionally, I improved my communication, teamwork, and problem solving skill. Working in a multidisciplinary team taught me how to collaborate effectively with non financial staff such as service coordinator and support workers, and to explain financial data in a ways that easy for them to understand. That experience built my confidence not only as an accounting intern but also as a developing professional. Moreover, I did lot of work and accounting payable and account receivable, such as posting their daily expenses and their daily income I receive and posted by using Zero software. Moreover, they help me to build strong communication and teamwork and problems develop my problem solving skill. Moreover, time management, I learned how to manage the time everything with the soft skill, and the they help me to attention to detail. For example, if any posting has I found any mismatching, then I keep some notes in the Microsoft Excel so that it will be easy and understand what's the problem going on. So the overall this experience helped me to gain my soft skill and during my internship program. Then I'm going to evidence of learning artifacts. So here are a few examples of artifacts that demonstrate my learning and achievement. These include simple zero entries, weekly cash tracking sheets, invoice verification, archive audit preparation files. So, for instance, one of my key contribution was improving the accuracy of petty cash reconciliation. I developed a small internal tracking sheet in Excel that helped reduce mismatch entries by about 20%. These artifacts are a reflection of my progress, showing not only what I learned technically but also how I applied consistency and responsibility in a professional setting. Moreover, I did some mistake from the beginning and they show me the problems, and after that I contribute something which was very potential for them, especially archiving and audit preparation files. They appreciate me because I did lot of hard work to prepare every documents with consequently, and also I did some tremendous effort for weekly cash tracking sheet, so it was easy for them, and their tax had been reduced when I did output to the organization. Then I am going to the skill progress about 12 weeks what I did. So my 12 weeks internship can be divided into 4 stages. First stage, in weeks 1 to 3, I focus on orientation, understanding Carpentaria structure, NDIS guidelines, and learning zero basics. So first of all, they show me how to do data entry in the zero and how to do posting to the Excel. So it was very helpful for me to learn a new things because I did not familiar with the zero software. So they show me the process how to do you posting to the zero software and how to do you post in the Excel. So in first week 103, I just learn the basic of the things and they give me lot of tasks so that it was easy for me to practice, and I did some mistake but day by day I developed myself to overcome those mistakes. Then coming to the in weeks 4 to 6, which was very important for me because I started handling invoices, performing account reconciliation under supervision. They give me lot of calls invoices toward posting for the daily expenses of their listed houses. So I do it very fastly and accurately, but there was less amount of time to do it, so it made me more pressure in week 4 and 6. And also cash handling was the big issue, that the problem, because after posting all the thing, when the cash counting come, then it made me more stressful. So in week 4 to 6, I started handling invoices and performing account reconciliation under supervision. Then come to the week 7 and 9. That time I was performing cash tracking, accurately reporting and audits, especially when I did the AP invoices, payable invoices. Then I posted the each participant's cash tracking record and how they spend the money and what they are left. And then I maintain more than 2 Excel sheet that time, and I report it to the my finance manager Sanket. And also when I found any petty cash, I directly reported to my manager, and given that cash handle about the my another another colleague whose name was Ashna Bishar. So in week 10 to 12, I work on budget analysis and contribute to monthly reports with minimal supervision. That time I did lot of work on the archiving, and especially for audit purposes. I work on budget. This gradual growth gave me a sense of ownership and helped me transition from being a learner to a contributor. So I learned a lot of things from them. Then come to the reflection part. So one major challenge I face involved petty cash reconciliation. During one of the audits, I noticed several discrepancies between the recorded and actual cash balances. Instead of just reporting it, I decided to trace the issue. I worked closely with my supervisor Sanket, referencing transaction receipt and Excel entries, and eventually discovered that a few transactions were recorded twice under different category. This experience taught me how to handle financial discrepancies calmly and methodologically. It improved my analytical skill and reinforced the importance of internal controls and audit trails in financial management. So the confidence I gained from solving that issue made me more comfortable taking initiative in later tasks. So during petty cash reconciliation, when first of all I shared the experience that they missed two notes for $50. So I asked them the $50 missing, but they are not sure. Then I show them that how I count and how I listed everything. So after that they realize, and then they manage $250, and I that time I managed the all of the cash tracking. So this was my reflection. I learned from them, and also they give me some appreciation for my work. So it was my great achievement that during the work. Then I'm going to the last slide of this presentation. Throughout this internship, I realized how strongly my university learning connected to real world practice. For example, in my accounting principle course, which initial is ACT 501, and finance and financial management, which initial was in 510, was extremely helpful because I learned lot of things from my university, from basic and their assignment and everything, the class participation and the quiz and the final exam, which helped me a lot to guide my work in classifying transaction, managing class flow and creating reports. So for example, I applied what I learned about double entry accounting while working on Zero, and use concepts of cash flow management and budget variance analysis during reporting tasks. I was rewarding to see theory come to life, especially when I could use classroom knowledge to interpret data, classify transactions correctly, and discuss financial results with my supervisor. So that all of I learned from my university was helpful during my internship program, and I gained some practical experience during my work period, which was very helpful for me. So it should be easy for me to starting my career as a finance or accounting intern. Then In reflection example for professional growth, another key area of reflection, another key area of reflection that at the beginning I was nervous about I was nervous with senior colleagues, but I over time I manage everything. So but I learned how to ask the right questions, how to ask the right question and present my finding. How to ask question, present my finding clearly. My supervisor often appreciate my reliability and time management, especially when meeting tight reporting deadlines. I also learn about workplace ethics such as maintaining confidentiality of financial data and respecting diversity in a team environment. These soft skills will continue to guide me in my future career as an accountant. For example, when I was studying the career as a Carpentaria, then the supervisor told me that don't discuss any information with the other party, because if you do that it will be trouble, and also the company will be fail some struggle for that reason. So confidentiality is the main issue I learned from them, because if I work in a finance team, I should always I should always keep the information private. I'm not sharing the information with my friends, relatives, and anyone. So I learned a lot of things about this. So Carpenter helped me to bridge the gap between academic learning and real world practice. I developed essential accounting and professional skills, enhanced confidence, and gain exposure to the NDI's framework. This experience helped me to become a professional accounting, supporting, because in the non-profit organization, or if I do my future career in non-profit organization, that was really help me, because this carpentry experiments I will implement to the non-profit organization. So in conclusion, to conclude, my internship at Carpentaria Digital Services was not just an academic requirement, it was a meaningful journey of growth and discovery. I developed both technical and interpersonal skills, built confidence in handling accounting system, and learned the real impact of financial management in a non-profit organization. This experience has inspired me to continue working in the accounting field, particularly within the community-based or non-profit sectors in Darwin, where I can contribute to organizations that make me a social difference. I am deeply grateful to my supervisor, Sanket, and to my lecturer, Mr. Rupali Misla, for their guidance throughout this journey. Thank you for listening. And I would provide some references here, including Carpenter's official website and learning materials from Charles Darwin University. So that concludes my presentation. Thank you again for your time. I'll be happy to take any questions.